Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be giving a first-time reaction to an Australian hip-hop group named the Hilltop Hoods. Now, I've never heard them before, but I'm told they drop a lot of bars. They're very verbose in their delivery, so I have the lyrics for what we're going to listen to today pulled up on the side. And what are we listening to, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you did. We're first going to check out the song I Love It, which features Sia, and then we'll be listening to Speaking in Tongues. This was requested by Rodney the Mysterious, so thank you very much, Rodney, for your generous support. But now, let's jump into it. Also, shout out to you, Rodney, for bringing some hip-hop to the channel.
The clouds have me shrouded in grape, but I'm still out pounding the pavement. Drowning the herb, I'm pounding around some brown paper. Founded a label, now I'm drowning in paper. Went out of cool, I'm down with found an escape from work. And I love
it's a cool vibe.
Work gets you, my heart bursts through my chest, I'm rescued. So forget what the rest, you want blessed to do it to it, who are the best, to do it to what I love. Look at it go.
Oh man, I already super dig the vibe. It is good for the soul. This is Sia's part, I think, very clearly. I love Sia. She has such a phenomenal voice. I'm really loving this chord progression right now, and it is just a thing with lyrical hip-hop for the melodies on these backing tracks to be so pleasing to listen to. I'm in absolute love with this melody, and actually it reminds me of the melody of a Vinny Paz song, or Vinny Pez, I forget which. He's another like lyrical rapper. Yeah. Now this is all bringing me back to like my later high school years, where I listened to so much rap, and maybe we need more rap on the channel too.
The truth, and I won't lie, they keep me on my toes these days, but I won't lie, hey, I beat them with the flow for days, cause I love it, a pen and pads like a red rag, and we'll always see red like Leningrad, raising the crowd from the vacant lots, like raising the brow on the face of God, right, and I love it, a life with no regret, no success without a price that owes a debt, I roll the dice and despite the road ahead.
So it's the two vocalists back and forth. That's nice up there. Oh geez. Hiking gone wrong? Question mark.
Part of town and support act, we ain't half as loud, but twice as nice, you can ask the crowd. We passing out in the departure lounge. I love it, I hug the road like an old friend. Like
I love it. It's half sung, half rapped.
I love it, but chasing the dream. Every day a new place, new faces and scenes.
This may be crazy, but like I am reminded of a combo of Fort Minor and Vinny Paz. That might sound crazy, and I guess I'm okay with sounding crazy in this moment.
I love it, but chasing the dream. Every day a new place, new faces and scenes. Living out a suitcase, few breaks in between. There's been very few days I'd lose faith in my team. Got love far from home through the winter or summer. No matter how hard the road or the distance I cover. Even bitter when I'm missing my significant other.
Was that Logic in there? I don't know if they sampled Logic, it sounded like it. I love it. Oh. Wow, making the strings louder at the end. I love it. Yeah, this is a very, very lovable song. And I was trying to figure out the meaning of this track overall because there were a lot of lyrics and some of it definitely whizzed by me. Just if you did a calculation and ran the words per minute in this song, it is a lot more than the average song. But where I kind of land on the meaning of this track, I love it referring to the struggle, the challenge. Embrace it and push right through it. And when it comes to skill acquisition or solving difficult problems in our lives, that's all it takes is just running up against that mental brick wall as often and as hard as you can until you break through. Because often our tendency is to skirt around those walls or not even attempt to break them down. Well, if you don't attempt, then you can never succeed. But if you try to skirt the wall, you just will end up finding it elsewhere. That's why they say the greatest shortcut is just to do the hardest thing up front now. And frankly speaking, whoever said that, they deserve like a Nobel Peace Prize because that is such a fast way to just rid yourself of all of the self-doubt and just address the problems head on. And if you can embrace it, if you can love the struggle on the way past that wall, you're all the better for it. In fact, if you can love the process of failure, then literally any goal that you have set for yourself, you're going to be striving towards it and making such rapid progress, because often it is our fear of failure that prevents us from moving forward in our lives. If we just transmute that fear into a love of the failure, then you'll get to those successes a lot faster. I really like this song already. Just lyrically stood out to me. And in terms of the delivery from each of the vocalists, I was definitely impressed by the sort of palette that we had among, I think it was 2 or 3 in total, each bringing something different in their vocal quality to the table, which was nice. And just underlying all of it, a really great progression, a little bit moody, a little bit sad, which always works well for me, and a great first intro into Hilltop Hoods. Let's check out the next song.
Another war, another martyr revered. Fear from their fathers and has lasted for years. Rulers don't discriminate the skin color they pierce. We speak the same language, brother, love, laughter and tears. Refugees trading death for a prison. But some base a set of opinions on race, sex or religion. Come on, enough day to day. Stress is just living without giving up the hate just cause they different. Let's do it under the name of the love that became lost. Dress it up, how you want, cut from the same cloth. Scars of hate, crown stitched to our faces. Can't escape the cage.
These lines here, let's do it under the name of the love that became lost. Dress it up how you want, we're cut from the same cloth. So good. Just all about our universal togetherness. We are always connected.
Cut from the same cloth, scars of hate, crown stitched to our faces. Can't escape the cage we forge with the bars to break. For those living every bit of the struggle, given the hustle, trying to figure how they fit in the puzzle. And right now we in pieces and pieces, the people as one. Till then we're treated like we're speaking in tongues. So here we go. I am, you are, we are one. We're two sides of the same coin. We drink from the sun. We need a left hand, right hand, right now. But sometimes it seems like we're speaking.
And a lot of the people who they know the solutions to certain problems and they present them outwardly and freely to the world, often those words are rejected and they act as though you are the weird one for presenting this solution. I wish I had an example I could use off the top of my head, but very abstractly, it's the idea that you have advice to give and you're only going to be able to give it unless the person is willing to receive it. Otherwise, if you give and give and give and you're talking to a brick wall, it doesn't serve you to have the conversation even though you feel like you're being helpful, because for the other person, they're trapped in a different emotional state that prevents them from even opening the conversation for whatever it is, and they just deflect and say, hey, this guy is just speaking in tongues. We would rather not engage with the substance of what they're speaking on. It's truly sad. So this is Chali to an A.
With no book burnings of church sermons, I serve currents, my words burn like a dirt furnace. Confusion leads and anguish sells, but this music succeeds where even language fails to convey.
He has got a lovely voice.
Trying to get people to acknowledge progression. My goal is to leave a lasting iconic impression, controlling crowds like demonic possession. There ain't no time to invest in biting the hand that created the platform, attaching pseudo-patriotic crap to a rap song. Hoods and tuna try to unify the people as one, and yet we treat it like we're speaking in tongues. So here we go.
I liked him. I liked his verse. I liked his delivery. He's got a very bellowy, powerful voice.
I would never hate someone for the way that they lay in with someone else. The blame comes from the weight of the way that you see yourself. Take some of the weight if you play, but taking the hate away, and then maybe you make your way to start loving yourself. Fear's a cancer, logic is a cancer.
He is speaking so many knowledge bombs, just back to back to back. It's every line.
The blame comes from the weight of the way that you see yourself. Take some of the weight if you play, but taking the hate away, and then maybe you make your way to start loving yourself.
Wow, like that whole scheme there. I would never hate someone for the way that they lay in with somebody else, so speaking on, same-sex relationships. And if you do, the blame comes from the weight of the way that you see yourself. Because you view yourself in a certain light, you're unwilling to see a different reality that exists outside of you. You've somehow attached your own ego to the lives of others rather than being independent from who they are and completely absent of any responsibility in this situation, because it has nothing to do with your own life, right? Because people don't want to reflect on themselves. They'd rather project their hatred onto others. And then he writes, take some of the weight off your plate by taking the hate away, and then maybe you'll make your way to start loving yourself. You have to stop. I don't understand why haters, well, I shouldn't say it. I think I understand why haters exist, and it is tragic that they do, because the path out of hate is always love, and love is so much more of a powerful emotion, powerful reality to exist in than hate, because hate can only destroy, it can never create. You know what I mean?
That they lay in with someone else. The blame comes from the weight of the way that you see yourself. Take some of the weight if you play, but taking the hate away, and then maybe you make your way to start loving yourself. Fear's a cancer, logic is a countermeasure, a property that you can countermeasure. I got a problem with people who got a problem with the way that other people wanna live. That's it, prerogative. No matter how you love, where your prayers are going, the anger's like a drug, no matter where you're from. The redneck chicken if your fees is valid. The hell of pigs and chickens and chicken Caesar salad. So we seize the mallet and we swing on the ignorant.
Bro does not want a Caesar salad.
You can sing in the hoods and tuna try to unify the people as one. And yeah, we're treated like we're speaking in tongues. So here we go.
Unify the people, man. These guys are speaking my language. Oh, that's cool. I like the way they overlaid those.
But sometimes it seems like we're speaking in tongues, so let me speak on the drum. Just to pull me down, march to different drums come from all around. It's like we're speaking in tongues. It's like we're speaking in tongues. They pick me up just to pull me down, march to different drums come from all around. It's like we're speaking in tongues. It's like we're speaking in tongues.
This beat is really good too. There's more bounce in this song than the first. But equally positive. Let me speak from the drum. Let me use the universal language of music, of rhythm, to communicate, because the words seemingly are not gonna do it, which is really unfortunate because we have all of this intelligence, we have our conscious minds, we have the ability to improve our own cognition. Like, we are a machine that can, I don't mean it like AI, but we are a machine that can work on itself in a meaningful way. And we benefit by being together so that we can work on ourselves together and make things better for one another. I'm glad Hilltop Hoods see the importance and value in unity, in collective power and effort towards something bigger than ourselves. And even in the first track, what we had with I Love It, a great message about resilience, pushing through the hard things, persevering, winning at all costs. Because in a world where there's a million reasons to always lose and be negative, look for the reasons maybe to, turn the leaf for the better. I really like these songs today. From a lyrical perspective, I found the melodies and rhythm also really enjoyable. I think for me, the melody in the first track was more my emotional speed, and the rhythm in the second track was more energetic and kind of brings you up into that uplifted place. Like, if you ever listen to some music and you just come away from it feeling lighter, like whatever struggles you may have been going through during that day or throughout the week, you listen to this song and it just takes it all off of your mind, surely for a temporary moment, but maybe even longer. The second track on Speaking in Tongues kind of hits that bill for me. But let me know what your thoughts are on these tracks today in the comments down below. And if you would like to request a reaction yourself, whether it's Hilltop Hoods or any other hip-hop or anything for that matter, you can do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.